Hey, what's happening to you guys? It's Sonic here and welcome back to another video of Naruto Storm 4 discussion. Today we got a new scan to talk about and there's gonna be a lot more information than the previous scan, and I'm gonna be looking at them all and pretty much just talk about them and give you guys my 2 cents about them, and you guys can let me know what you guys think. So yeah, first of all, we got some new information about the wall running, saying that now you have the ability to choose to go up to the wall to continue on your fight, and the other person can still stay on the ground, giving ways for new possibilities of fighting, pretty much. Now here's how I think this whole wall running thing will actually work. Let's take example Naruto. Naruto has always had his Rasengan, so I'm assuming as when the fighter decides to go up to the wall, his whole jutsu, his whole ability will immediately change to match with his scenario. So Naruto, for example, who uses Rasengan when he's on the ground, the moment he gets up in the wall, he'll probably start using the Rasen Shuriken, because he'll change from a close combat to a long range combat, because that's the only way you can actually attack your opponent really. You can't be using Rasengan, unless you can use the Rasengan and then run down the wall and then towards the enemy, but that, I don't think they'll be able to do that, so that's my thing. So like Sasuke, who uses Amaterasu, when he gets up to the wall, he'll probably change and start using Fireball Jutsu or Fire Dragon Style Jutsu, depending on what. If they give you multiple jutsus when you're on the wall, that'd be pretty cool. Multiple ways to attack your opponent. It'll be similar to the way they did the Ninja World Tournament. When you get up to the rails and you start riding it, you're able to shoot out whatever attacks Cyber Connect 2 gives the character. So that'll be something interesting to do, and it'll be fun really to switch. It'll be a great way to switch up things and keep the fight interesting. Now they also mentioned that they particularly mentioned that the Rasen Shuriken will dig straight into the earth, so I'm assuming that you'll be able to see jutsus actually affect the surrounding areas. So if a fireball jutsu flies past an opponent, you should be able to see the trail it leaves behind, the blazing trail or whatever. Or if you use the Rasen Shuriken, you should be able to see dust particle effects surrounding the Rasen Shuriken. So let's say we go back to the first level, well, the training area in the Naruto world. There's a lake there, so if I were to use the Rasen Shuriken there, I should be able to see the water going around the Rasen Shuriken, which by the way would be amazing to see, because I've always wondered why that doesn't happen. Or for example, let's say Kisame goes to that level and he uses water style jutsu. Would the water actually affect his jutsu, making it bigger as it goes towards the opponent? Because that would be cool. That's like elemental effect happening with the jutsu, so that'd be pretty damn cool. Now they actually talk about that the fight will be a lot more faster, a lot more fluid. So I'm assuming they're talking about the 60 frames per second coming into the effect. They also mentioned fish shading. I don't know what fish shading is, I still have to look that up, but apparently it's supposed to make the fight look a lot more fluid, a lot more closer to the anime, and pretty much it's just supposed to look amazing. That's what I got. So that's pretty much the 2 things that I got from this scan. Now, and something that's been catching my interest a lot is pretty much the picture between Sasuke and Naruto when Sasuke shoots his fireball jutsu. I feel like that whole arena is actually the exact same location they had that fight in the final chapter, in chapter 693 to 699. I don't know exactly if I got the numbers right, but that could be a new stage where the statue of Hashirama and Madara gets destroyed, probably the aftermath kind of a level. I don't know. It looks like it. And also we got confirmation. I mean, it's not really big news, but we got confirmation that Naruto's 6 of 6 sage paths is confirmed in the little pocket picture over there. So yeah, these are some cool information. I don't know, I'm looking forward to them. It should be cool. I don't know what they meant by Kakashi teaching us the ways of the wall running. Will he just pop up out of nowhere and be like, Naruto, you must jump now to fully realize your ninja potential or whatever? I don't know. He could do that. He could probably do that. It'd be pretty cool. And now I don't know why they haven't exactly given us an exact date when we can expect it. I mean, usually well, for the numbers series of the Naruto Storm, they usually come out October, November kind of a time, so we should see a demo probably in June, July maybe, no, maybe May. I'm not sure. But we should see a demo real soon, and probably we should be seeing a trailer in the coming weeks as well to really help us understand what's happening. I mean, we've seen the particle effect actually in action when Madara used in the demo. Really, Madara used his fire style jutsu, and you can actually see the ground, the particle effects, the rocks, the jewels, all of that coming towards the fire style and getting sucked into the fire tornado thing. So that is a small sample of what we can expect with all these crazy jutsu that they're gonna be doing. So that's about it, guys. That's all the information there is to it. I still think that the wall running will be the way I described it. So let's say for Naruto, who uses Rasengan, when he gets up to the wall, he'll probably switch up his jutsu and start shooting Rasen Shuriken. Similar to Sasuke, who uses his Amaterasu blade. When he gets up to the wall, he'll probably start shooting fire style jutsu, and you know, try it, because if you get up into the wall and the person is still on the ground, the only way for you to reach them would be projectile jutsu. There's no other way. Unless the person decides to jump up to the wall with you. Now that would be a different story. Would you still be able to have those jutsus, or would you have a selection of jutsu depending on your situation? Wait, could this be actually an opportunity to have more than one jutsu in a fight? Can you imagine that? That would be amazing. It's similar to, well, I mean, it's not gonna be like Naruto Shippuden, not that game, sorry, I can't think, Clash of Ninjas Revolution, whatever, I can't remember, but to be able to have more than 2 jutsus would be amazing, and it would be a step forward. I mean, if we want to get closer to the actual anime, Shinobis have multiple jutsus, Madara has multiple jutsus, Hashirama has multiple jutsus, Naruto spams Rasengan, but at least it's variation of Rasengan, and he has his Shadow Clone Jutsu. So much possibilities. I don't want to get hyped up because it is CC2 we're talking about, and when it comes to the story mode, they don't disappoint. When it comes to the fighting mechanics, that's when things get a little bit shaky. But that's my opinion for me anyways. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.